That might be a little alarming. But yeah, you hit this one first. All right, YouTubers and CB360 enthusiasts. My name's Dave, like it always is, and you found Do It Yourself, Do It Right, and well, hopefully this will be the shortest Will It Run video you've ever seen. So, let's get into it. Long story short, my CB360, 1974, I had two of them. I slammed them all, both of them together, basically two parts bikes, making this bike here. And there's a whole playlist around here. If you missed any of them and you want to go back and see the process, check it out. Right now, Will It Run. Got to get fuel in my fuel tank, run some fuel lines to the carburetors, and then hopefully we're off to the races. I want to hear this thing bang away. I want to hear it run. I want to do some tuning, you know, maybe some timing. It's got fuel. Now, for guys being honest, I like to put some two-stroke oil in the gasoline when I first start these old bikes up for the first time. I don't know when the last time this bike was ran. I know it's been a while, at least a year, because I've had it. So I like to mix a little two-stroke oil. Nothing wrong with a little lubrication. You don't just want to, get to getting them pistons going without a little bit of lubrication to begin with.
That's what she said.
So I do that, and I'm going to turn the fuel on. I'm going to show you guys. 9 times out of 10, carburetors leak the first time you open up the fuel to them. I wish I had clear tubing, but I don't, so I can't see. I know it's flowing though because, well, I leaked out a whole bunch on the floor. So I'm being safe. I got my fire extinguisher ready to go. I'm gonna give these carburetors a little bit of time to fill up, get some fuel in there, overflow, because I don't have any rags ready. And it'll be a mad dash to that direction to get some rags when they overflow. I did clean the carburetors, like I said. If this is your first one and all you like is Will It Run videos, well, great, I did clean the carburetors. I did set the float bolt heights. And you can see looks like there's a little bit of drip on the far one. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I'll give a tap on her. Or 2 or 5. I don't think it's going to leak. This might be the first set of carburetors. I thought it was going to. I thought so. All right, so we're going to go choke on these CB360s. That means you got to pull the choke cable up. We're going to go key on. Make sure we got power. We got headlights. Okay, so we got power. We know it's in neutral. Even I don't have a clutch cable hooked up, so it's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. I don't have the garage door open yet because, well, it hasn't fired off yet. All right, lights, camera, action. Holy crap. All right. Whoa, all right, we can bet on an exhaust leak already. Sounds like she's snapping up here. Let's Oh yeah, we got a big exhaust leak. Wow. Really? Well, idle adjustment, no nothing? Definitely got an exhaust leak. It's definitely smoking, and I'm assuming it's smoking because of the oil and gas. We're gonna have to do something about that exhaust leak. Wow, that's I don't think I've ever had a CB360 come back to life so easy. I don't even know if I need to make adjustments. It's definitely hot on both cylinders. All right, let's kill it before it kills me. Oxygen. I need oxygen. Whew. Woo! All right, well, that was fun. Like I said, probably the quickest will it run video you have ever seen. And like, you know, let me say, I had no doubt that it was gonna run. I mean, I had spark. I knew I had clean carburetors. I pretty much knew there was compression from, you know, kicking it over with my foot. So that's really all you need, right? Fire, fuel, compression, and you got a bike that makes noise. And answers that question, yes, it actually runs. I'm gonna run it some more. I'm gonna get my timing light out, see how close the timing is. It sounded pretty dang good. Let me show you how I do that. Since, you know, it's pretty much sounded like it was spot on. A little extra content since, you know, it ran so easily. Timing, if you know it's gonna run, if the bike is running, there's no sense of coming in here and doing all this timing and all this stuff down here. You know, turning the engine over, make sure the points open up. It's running. It's running already. So I just basically want to see how close it is. So I'm going to take this cover back off, and it's probably going to spit oil all over me while I run it for the, you know, a few minutes. You know, I got my timing light out. You hook it up to the battery, and then you hook the other clamp cable up to your well, your number one cylinder first. Check to make sure that that's all in line. Well, there really wasn't any oil that came out of there. That might be a little alarming. But yeah, you hit this one first. See how close it is. If it's off, and then you adjust it. And then if this one's off, well, then you're gonna have to adjust your other side. So that's the gambit that you run. All right, let's get this thing fired up again. Look at that, man. Fires right up. That's like instant. I don't have the tach hooked up, and it's not going to be hooked up, so I don't know what we're running at. Wow. It's actually way off. Oh, wow. I don't know how it's running so well with it being so far off. This makes zero to little sense to me. How is it running so well with it so far off timing? So the number one cylinder, oh, let's turn it off. The left side cylinder is rather retarded, and the right side cylinder is advanced. It's different. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Why not? Definitely going to need the whole service. The gaps and stuff are not correct. It's running, obviously, but it's yeah, it needs to be tweaked. But wow, right out the jump, man, I can't believe how right there. I mean, it's right there. You hit the button, and it's running. That's pretty amazing. I'll take it. There you have it, folks. She's a runner. It runs good. What can I say? I'm pleasantly surprised. I figured there'd be a bunch of tweaking here, tweaking there, just to get it to start. But man, she right away. I kind of had the inclination, or the inkling, that it was going to be a good runner. All of the signs in the previous videos showed, went to actually, it running. The young man that I bought the bike from said, the person that he bought the bike from said that it ran, and he had it running. So, word of mouth here, back and forth. I guess he said it ran, and blah, but you're never sure. So it's a runner, and now it's just, just everything else. Timing. I got valve adjustments. I got cam chain adjustments. I got exhaust leaks. I got filters, air filters that's got to go on. I got side covers that I got to sand down and paint. It's not like the bike is done. It is together. It's running. I'm happy with it. So, if you guys like these kind of videos, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And like always, till next time, thanks a lot. This here is a precision stack up. Doing some valve adjustments. Gotta make sure the LT is lined up with the mark. I got my wrench wedged in here, wedged against the footrest, over against the screw here, just to keep it. So, if it pops loose, the whole engine flips, wants to rotate.